Breathing. This is the biggest area that we get questions about, from new beginning swimmers to teachers to advanced students. How do I breathe in swimming? Today's video, I'm gonna go over some breathing exercises that you can do on land outside of the water to help inform your swimming practice if you're a very beginner or you're more advanced. All right, let's jump in. The first thing is that it's very common that people are in their head thinking about, what am I supposed to do with my breathing when I'm swimming? And the truth is, you actually know how to breathe. You're very good at breathing. You do it all day long. It lives in a part of your brain that you cannot override. It's very difficult to override your breathing mechanisms in your brain. For good reason. We can't go long without breathing. So instead of getting into the water and trying to remember, like, I need to breathe every 2 times or 3 times, or I need to hold my breath this amount of time or that amount of time, learning to swim is a kinesthetic process. You need to drop down into your body. It's not just about what's going on in your brain. This is about mindfulness and motion. This is about being and understanding your body. This is how we build trust and confidence in ourselves, instead of the confusion that your brain has for you. Swimming is 80% mental to 20% physical. So right now on the land, we're all on the land right now, probably not listening to this underwater on your phone, but here's what I want you to do, is I want you to take a breath. Take a big breath and experience how that feels. There are sensations that go along with having a huge breath of air in your chest. There are sensations that happen as that breath goes from being lots of oxygen to starting to convert to CO2, right? As your body starts to utilize that oxygen and goes through the chemical processes. I can't go into details on that, but we know there's a chemical process that happens. Then there's a feeling, an urgency, a desire to not hold all that air. You want to feel those things and understand those things. Go ahead, if you're holding your breath, let it out whenever you're ready. But you want to, on land, experience what those things are, so you know that this is normal. And you also know how to respond to these feelings without me telling you what to do. So we want to start to normalize what the sensations are of holding your breath, of letting your breath out, how long you can comfortably hold your breath. What happens when you let your breath out and you don't breathe in? There's a period of time where you don't have to breathe in. Experience that. We want to build our trust and capacity and understanding about how breath works. How does it feel to take a huge breath and hold it versus taking a comfortable breath? Can I spend longer or shorter time with that breath? These are things for you to experiment with and understand. So then when you go to the water, you can also experiment with these things and understand and start to recognize, oh, the body signals that I'm getting, the processes that is happening, the way that I feel is normal. Oftentimes, new swimmers, beginner swimmers, they feel these sensations and they're like, I'm out of breath, and like, this is the end. Because your body is very powerful to warn you about your breath. And so when you get to know it and you build trust with it on land, and then you take that to the water, that helps your brain settle down and to notice, these things are normal. Now, the key always is air has to be easy when you're learning. If you're stick your big toe in kind of person, very, very beginner, or if you have a lot of experience, air always has to be easy. And when you want to play with and develop your air, simplify things. That's why we simplify it to have it on land first. And then you could sit in your bathtub and put your face in the water, or sit in a kiddie pool and do it. Or if you're already swimming front crawl, but you don't have confidence in yourself in deep water, this would be something to do in the shallow end or in the deep water, holding onto the wall, is to feel what these normal cycles are of holding your breath, of letting your breath out, taking a new breath, feeling the feelings that go along with normal breath. Learning to swim is about learning to trust yourself, to understand these mental steps and apply them to the physical steps. If you want help with it, let us know. We're here for you. Aloha.